Welcome back to Planet Crafter. We are jumping back into Aqualis. There is a new cluster of islands that was revealed just before we hopped off, so that's going to be where we head to first. Other than that, we kind of already explored everything that was available, and we were just waiting for terraformation and the tree stuff from another planet. So that's it. Let's jump in and let's go check out that new area. I like that Aqualis is... Okay, so we're 69% of the way to seismic shocks. Nice. And yes, I made that joke twice. I like that Aqualis is already getting color. Foods from auction don't need water because it's everywhere. Actually, I need to make some algae. I need an eggplant to make the algae. Okay. I didn't have an eggplant in the food cabinet, did I? No. I've gotten squash. Unfortunate. So we're waiting for those to finish before we can get a tier 1 algae generator down, and then we're going to be able to make a fertilizer and get a tier 2 generator down. That is the area that's new over there. See it? The rocky area over there. We've already explored that island. We've already explored everywhere that we have access to, except for this corner right here. So let's head in. How much time's left on the rocket? Like 5 minutes. Yeah, I'm not going to wait for that. And let's start with the cliff over there, because it's more of an outcropping than a cliff flyover by Tree Island. The tree crescent tree island. What was I calling it? Something like that. I guess we can stop by here and see if any of the trees have started to sprout yet, because I did the seeds that we got out of the clams. There are trees sprouting over here now. And it was a new tree I haven't seen before, so... Oh yeah, look at it. They're like palmy trees. We have some more trees on order to expand our tree and oxygen production. And here we are getting to the first patch of sand over here. Do we have anything? We do have some clams. I am going to go ahead and cut this out unless we find something interesting over here. Tier 2 Outdoor Farm Aqualis. Yes, we're getting stuff unlocked. 2 bees, bioplastic. I still got a fertilizer tier 1 on it. I was hoping it would be tier 2 or tier 3, because they're easy to get from the other planets, but it's still got a tier 1. Oh, I did not mean to do that. I right-clicked out of the car. I didn't know that I did that, to be honest. So, if you want to get out of the car quick, right-click does it. There's a zeolite over there, looks like. The zeolite cave over there. Come on, come on. Haha, I made it up. We got another satellite. We got a poster. Okay. Wasn't expecting a poster. That's satellite number 2 that we found on this planet. And then a beach. Is that another wrecked spaceship? Or satellite? Why did I call it a spaceship? Looks like it. And then there's zeolite actually on the ground over here. Let me loot this satellite real quick. We got another earthquake happening. There's another poster in here. I guess we're gonna have some decorations at base now, at least, since we got a couple posters. Let me grab some zeolite. Oh yeah, let me see what landmass was added with that earthquake. There's some... Ooh, there's a whole new island over there. Sulfur. Nice, so we will be able to get sulfur here. Okay. This planet kind of seems set up to generate fertilizer. Nice, so we can set up a sulfur excavator. Where are we at on here? Why can't I see me? Oh, there I am right there. There is a clam, a couple clams over here. Ow, that hurt. Don't do that. And there is the ankle breaking use your jetpack reminder. another silkworm, one more, and I'll be able to set up a silkworm station, or a silk making station. Yeah, I know my food's low. It's because I just ate the ground. Rocky outcrops really don't have a whole lot on them. Was that island there before? Yes, it was. Okay, that's the Guitar Island. Guitar Island. That's what we're calling it now. Crescent Island, Guitar Island, Super Alloy Island, and I guess Zeolite Island is what we can call this rocky outcrop. Or zeolite outcrop. Probably need phosphorus to make the tier 3 fertilizer, but there really hasn't been much that needed tier 3 fertilizer other than the rockets and now the outdoor farm tier 2. So not too bothered about making it. Okay, so that's the bottom section of this island. How do I get to the higher section? I just zoom up the cliff like an animal? Yes, I can. There's that other silkworm I was talking about. I don't feel like I need to get over to that side. That's okay. We got a golden chest. 15, another fish egg. It's nice. I think that is this whole area kind of explored for now. You know? I think there was like one clam that I missed that I saw as I flew off down here. Yeah. But aside from that, I think we're good on this section of land that unlocked. And we have a new section of land. Let me get a drink of water real quick. We have a new section of land over here next to Crescent Island. And we can get sulfur there, which is actually kind of huge because we were just thinking about needing sulfur. I'm gonna do something. Save. Oh, okay. What do I get for trying to save? Can you stop rolling away from me, car? I need to go back to my base. Okay, which should be north, if I remember right. Yeah, northwest. Drop my loot off and we can expand the trees on Crescent Island while we're here. Real quick, I'm gonna set up a super alloy rod maker to use all the resources that are eating up my space. Mainly because all the clams give super alloy, so I'm getting a ton of regular super alloy. I'm actually going to be limited on aluminum, I think. What can I make with that? Structure of soil of moon does not allow extraction. Geological structure of the soil of this moon does not allow extraction of minerals? Then how do you get the sulfur? You have to use the grabber. Interesting. Is that a bug? There's already bugs. That's a rare insect. Or uncommon. That's a bee. Seismic shocks into water plants. Okay, well that was a lot of work for nothing, just to realize that I can't do it at all. So no excavators at all. You can only do the organic gatherers. Where are they at? I don't even know where those things are at in the menu. These guys. Ooh, quasar quartz. Those are way more expensive. Go set up these trees. I know I'm distracted, but that's a cool little area over there. How high it's raised up. That was definitely not the water dropping. That was that going up into the air. And it's got trees on it. Here soon I'll be able to do some flower spreaders as well. But we'll have to be happy with the tree spreaders on Tree Crescent Island. I was going to say Crescent Island. There we go. Plenty of trees. Getting spread now. Let's go and grab the stuff to make those handy grabby guys for the sulfur. I mean, it's kind of nice that I get just distracted enough for the next area to show up while we're working on the new area. Honestly, it might be faster for me to fly like on foot because I think I'm faster than the car. Especially, like, I don't think I'm faster than the car if I'm driving, but I'm definitely faster if I'm flying. This looks like a good spot for the sulfur. I see sulfur on the ground. $45 GTI terraformation. Well, I tried. We can't place the grabby guys down. I thought I found a way to get sulfur, but I am completely blind and missed that it had a requirement. I don't know why my car refused to turn around there, but it's alright. We'll just grab some sulfur while we're here. There's plenty of locker space for some sulfur, so drones will come and take it out of the car, or I'll bring it back in on foot. I was just in the car. Did I not jump in? There we go. Oh, big wreck over here. Oh no, it's the same size. Never mind. Oh, we got a crab statue. Wasn't expecting a crab statue. 2 iridium rods, which are now useless to me because I didn't know that I couldn't put excavators down. I need to bring the car along with me so I have the oxygen tank. Ooh, we got a green chest. Heading over towards the clam. Heading over towards the... Oh, there's another big tree. 1300%. I think that's better than the ones I just put in the thing, but I might just sit on that one. There's a clam over here. Oh, there's another wreck up there. And a cosmic quartz spot. There's a lot of satellite wrecks over on this planet. And 0 other structures or messages, at least yet. Another crab statue. Wonder if I can go in here without... Oh, there's actually stuff in here. So I'm going to go through all of these that I can and we'll loot them out. Oh, it's got a few in there, but I don't have the space. Okay. Let's run this stuff home. And then we can come back. I wasn't expecting to find a bunch of resources inside these water pools. Since I'm not able to place down extractors on this planet at all, I'm not gonna build locker spaces. Like to have resources available or storage lockers that I can just dump my resources in and have drones move in. I'm not gonna bother doing that because I don't think it'll be effective. Biolab, what do you need to make fertilizer tier 3? Phosphorus and tier 2 fertilizer. Make a couple of these guys. I guess I got enough. Didn't realize I got enough to make up for it. Aluminum, that is. 6, 7, 8. Okay, we'll do 4. I don't want them on my island. I'm over here by the pressure guys. I just don't want the water right next to my base to be full of leaves and gunk. Only reason I don't want it right over there. I know it has no actual impact, but just cosmetically it upsets me. There we go. So that's 4 algae tier 2 growers put down. So we'll have plenty of algae. I have some water thick collectors down, so I'll be able to get the water. What else do I need for fertilizer? I'm just trying to get it set up to where I'm able to collect fertilizer pretty easily. Granted, I won't really be able to until I can get the grabby guys down at like 45 GTI terraformation. Right? The fertilizer doesn't need biotop. Yeah. Okay, so it should be sulfur. Water doesn't need to be here either. Okay, so be algae. And then this should be eggplant. And this should be tier 1 fertilizer. And then this should be squash. And this should be methane. And this should be tier 2 fertilizer. And this should be phosphorus. And this should be tier 3 fertilizer. There we go. And then the silk will be turned into cloth, which will get moved into here. So we're going to run out of resources pretty quick right now because we don't have some stuff getting grabbed, but it is what it is. Nice. For 45 GTI. I'm going to do what I can to spike terraformation up so I can get the get to there to 45 GTI so we can get the collectors down to actually get this fertilizer farm going effectively. I still haven't finished exploring over there yet, so we're going to get back to that soon. Probably while these are landing. I just wanted to try spiking my terraformation up a little bit because I'd like to be able to put the hand grabbers down today if I can. Granted, I'm already pretty close to the end of my window for the day. I'm probably going to end up playing way over it, to be honest, just to do what I want to do. Just a lot of waiting, so I feel like the episodes for this are going to be much shorter than normal just because there's a lot of dead time while I wait for stuff to be ready for me. Yeah, I think we're just gonna leave it like that for now, and hopefully I'll get a couple beehives down so we can get honey. How are you doing? I'm wondering if it grows 10 instead of 5 or if it just grows faster. Anywho, let's head back over here. Oh, I forgot to do the trade rocket. That's what, after we finish exploring over here, we'll go back over and we'll set up the trade rocket. So we can pull fuses to spike our production. I was hoping to find a gold one in one of these. Granted, I don't like necessarily need more flowers. I'm not really using the ones I have, but you know, greed. I like hoarding things. So is there a way for me to get up there? It doesn't really look like there is. Ooh, here's like a weird one. I just wanted to swim down and see if there's a cave entrance or something. Because it's not like the perfectly round one like the rest of them are. Alright, looted that one. Definitely looks like there's a reason to get up there. I just don't see a way yet. I'm sure I have to wait for some vines to grow. And then I'll be able to climb up to the top. That's it. So until something grows for me to climb straight up, that's all that's on this area. Some shells and 2 crashed satellites. That's about it. Let's check the map real quick, see if anything new's been added. That's new. We have another new island over there on that side. Just let's head home. And it's that island over there that's new. We're just gonna head home, drop resources off, and then if the rocket's back, take the resources and start pushing terraformation. What do I need for the trade rocket terminal? 3 circuit. Well, glad I just sent those off for all circuitry. Don't have the circuitry to do that right now. Okay, so that's flower guys down. Let's head over to this new island over here. Pretty close. And then exploring this island is probably going to be the last thing I can do today. It's another purple island. Ooh, is that pulsar quartz? It almost looks pulsar. Oh, wait, that's way more vegetation than I expected. That's cool. Okay, so what do we got over here? Is there a resource that can be gathered over here? Silkworms can be grabbed over here. Interesting. That's new. Oh, we're getting insects. There's a bioplastic harvest spot. Okay. That's actually nice because I was thinking I was going to struggle to get bioplastic without having an excavator for silicon. I was hoping that would be zeolite over there, but it's okay. Magnetar quartz out in the wild. It wasn't pulsar quartz, it was magnetar quartz that I was spotting. I don't really need magnetar quartz, but you know what? I'll take it. Oh, we got another golden one. Hopefully we have what we need to make another flower spreader. Can't go up, it's too much vegetation, I just get lost. Not seeing any salvage on this island. No crashed satellites or nothing. But maybe I'm just not high enough. I'll try getting a little higher up. Oh, found some. Got another crab statue. Let me go get to the car. There's another tier 3 fertilizer in there too, which would be nice for setting up another outdoor farm, this time for squash. Is there anything up here? Anything I can see from up here? Not really. Maybe there's something else over on that side. I would not be surprised if that was the only shipwreck on this one, though. Again, calling it a shipwreck. Definitely not a ship. Just a satellite. There is another satellite over here. The more land masses that I find and explore, the more I'm thinking that there is literally no story on this map. A Nisso, I don't think I've seen that suit before. I feel like it's going to be a very bright suit, which is not going to be something that I'm a huge fan of, but you know what? Gotta try it on. Oh, actually, that's kind of sick. It's got like a whole design on it. It is yellow though, and painfully bright. Screw it. We'll go with this one for a while. So I get tired of seeing the neon yellow. Is that it? I think we've scored the island. Can you not? Oh, please. So there was again 2 satellite crashes on this island. Still no story though, to be honest. Like none at all. Which is wild to me. The heck is that? That's another new island. So we have another new island to explore tomorrow. Any more expansion on this side? This bottom island with the bioplastic is... I saw it before, but I just clocked it as a new island. Nice. At least... I mean, it's because I kind of cheesed the system and was able to pull resources from other planets, but because Terraformation is progressing quickly, we're getting new islands basically as we explore islands, which is really nice. This one I would rather have here if I can, but I don't think I'll be able to. Oh, I will. Nice. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. This way we can get an optimizer set up for every resource just to bump up our production a little bit faster. I'd like to get the 45 GTI today, but I'm already pretty late into the game. Like I'm actually past my time, but I'm gonna keep playing until I get these set up at least. So if they're more than 1,000 for plants, then I'll do the plant multiplier here too. They are. Okay, so just let's put this like right here. And put another one like right here. Oop, oxygen. Took the plants up to 21,000, which means we now have oxygen, plants, pressure, and heat being multiplied. And you can see the terraformation climbing, but I'm going to try to do some rockets if I can to speed it up even more. Oh, dang, we're already moving into breathable atmosphere. I'm not going to feel too attached to this planet with the lack of a story. But there is something to be said for being able to just hard focus on doing terraformation and a little bit of exploration, but mainly just terraforming stuff up. This is like the vibey planet for sure. It's just I'm used to being more active, looking for story stuff. Okay, so this section's new. This section's new. We explored here, we explored here. Okay, so there's 2 new sections that we need to explore left. We've got farms set up. We've got... are we at the... We're at the level where we can put some of these guys down now. So I'm going to grab what I need to make 3 of them. And we mainly want the sulfur, the bioplastic, and we can set up one to grab the phosphorus as well. And that'll be our plan for tomorrow, to go set all those up, because we're well past. And just to emphasize this a little bit more, we're well past what we should be playing. But that said, I will see you in the end card, where we go set up that stuff tomorrow and then explore the new locations that have opened up. Oh no, camera's not on me. I am talking to you in the dark because my wife is sleeping right now, so sorry if the lighting's awful, as I know it is. But there's nothing really I can do about it right now. That said, did a ton of progression stuff, and then explored a couple new locations as they came up. We have 2 new locations to explore, like I was saying at the end, and we are at the terraformation level now where we can put the grabbers down. We're gonna just start with 3. I want one for the phosphorus. I want one for sulfur. Actually, I might start with 4. I might put 2 down for sulfur. And then 1 for phosphorus and 1 for the bioplastic. I think that makes sense. Maybe 5. And do 1 for silkworms as well, so I can expand the silk production. Anyways, we're doing not bad right now. We are pulling resources from other planets pretty heavily because there hasn't really been a good way for me to farm resources. So I found maybe I just need to set down a portal generator and run portals on this planet in between explorations. That may be something I need to do just to get some more resources pooled up into the storage lockers. Especially since you can't set excavators up here, that's really rough for me. But we're basically like on route to get a breathable atmosphere. I forgot to check what percentage we were at when I got off, but we're definitely progressing there soon, easily tomorrow at the rate that terraformation is climbing. Yeah, that's all for now. This is going to be a bit of a longer episode unless I cut a whole bunch out, which I might because there's a whole lot of dead doing nothing or waiting in Aqualis. That's kind of like the worst thing I've seen about this map is you're just sitting around a whole lot. There's no real story. You find some satellites here and there. I think we found 4 satellites today, actually maybe 6 today, but no story, which is an interesting choice. So that's it. Thank you to anyone who's managed to make it to this point in the video. If you like what you're seeing, please leave a like, and if you want to see more of me and my gameplay, subscribe. That's all for now, and I will see you in the next episode on Aqualis. Hopefully we don't finish Terraformation in 3 episodes, because it's kind of feeling like we're pushing towards that. Bye.